This is my final build with Sky Strikers, so enjoy it while you can. Alright, hi, hello, Jaiden. We are here for the CyberDragon 2018 December deck profile. So, as I said in the little opening section, this is going to be the last build with a Sky Striker. So I decided for 2019 I want to make my decks as quite competitive as possible. So I'm going to need the space, therefore I'm going to be getting rid of the Sky Striker engine, because ultimately I feel like that's the best way to make it competitive, including hand traps, etc. So there's that. Anyway, before I ramble, let's get to the deck profile. Here we go for the main deck. For the monsters, we're starting off with 1 Eltonin, 3 Sidra, 3 Galaxy Soldier, 2 Via, 3 Core, 3 Nachta. I do have Nachta, by the way, so don't get mad. 3 Hertz, and that's it. Now for the spells, we have 3 Overload. I've been noticing people running this at 1 recently. Crazy. 2 Rev System, 3 Emergency Cyber, 3 Sky Striker Mobilize Engage, 3 Machine Dupe, 2 Repair Plant, 1 Afterburner, 2 Combat Grave, 1 Horn of Drones, and 1 Cyberload Fusion for the spell lineup. Now for the traps, we have Cybernetic Overflow, and that's it. Now wrapping, that was the end of the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck, we have Mega Fleet Dragon, Cyber Twin Dragon, 2 Rampage Dragon. Now for the XCs, we have 2 Infinity and 2 Nova. Moving on to the links, we have Nightmare Griffin, Summon Sork, which, by the way, on Ideal 808 you can pre-order this card for $3, and I can't do it because shipping is fucking $50 where I live. Anyway, 2 Sieger, 1 Genius, 1 Kagari, and 1 Shizuku. Now, as I said, this is going to be the last build of Sky Striker, so I'm wanting to change it quite a bit for the beginning of 2019. I'm going to make it as competitive as I can, well, as quite pure as I can. So I am going to be adding hand traps and a ton of stuff, because as I was saying when I was adding it to the Sky Striker build, I've had fun playing it casually. It's time to make it competitive, and I'm going to be doing that with a lot of my decks. So that's fun. However, for this deck as it is, it does actually work pretty decently. You can easily do the Infinity Siege Griffin board, even with more cards on the board than just those. You can easily get a Nova, Infinity, Siege Griffin, Rampage. You know, it's not very hard to do at all. It's really good, and there's so many different combos. You can just use this as a startup engine, go into like essentially a 1 card or a 2 card Summon Sork, which then gives you more cards anyway, so it's not like you're negging at all, even though 2 cards for a Sork isn't really a neg. And then I also added Afterburner, because I just thought it'd be good to have another search card, because if you just naturally draw Hornet Drones, or you draw into another engage, you want another card to target, which was a big issue with the last one, and I realized that instantly. I just didn't have, I just didn't fix it. Yeah. So that's that. I got rid of Jizakuru for now, because I just wanted to add back Ingenious. Also, it's still really good. But as I said, I've been noticing a lot of people running 1 Overload, and I think it's kind of odd. Though, I mean, I guess I rarely draw into it, even when it's at 3. So if I did draw it pretty often, then maybe I would feel the same. But if you're running 1 or 2 Rampages of 1 Overflow and 1 Cyberload, to me that's a bit weird. And I don't understand. Like, are they just so focused on getting the Griffin board? Because really, you don't need that many resources. If anything, Overload would help, because you're getting resources to your hand for free. You're setting up for Cyberload. It's just pushing for an OTK. It's a free rank 5 fodder if you don't want to go for the OTK. It's not a bad card at all, so I think it's weird that people are running it at 1, but whatever works, right? But yeah. There isn't really too much else I can say other than this works well going first and second. Easily set up the Griffin board going first. That Sky Striker helps it. Going second, Sky Striker helps destroy the board. Ultimate already does that, but I'm just saying. And then you can use it to go into Someone Sork again. The only thing that Striker doesn't work well with CyberDragons is going secondary draw into a regular CyberDragon, because you can't special summon it and go into Sky Strikers at the same time, so it's either one or the other, which sucks, but it's what it is. One card that I've been thinking about playtesting is that new gadget monster. They added a new link monster, this one, Platinum Gadget, and it could actually be useful because you could special summon Natched for free, or Hertz if that's what you wanted, and I believe that could be good. However, I haven't played tested with it, and I doubt there's going to be room for it, even in the next build, but it's there, if people want to use it. So I believe that's actually, you know what, I'll do live right here. Nah, don't worry. I was gonna add it to my sad deck, but it's okay. Anyway, yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed, hit the thumbs up down below. If you have any suggestions, leave me feedback. If you have any ideas what I could do for a competitive build, let me know. A lot of people run so many hand traps, but I think I'm just gonna add like 3 Ash, 2 Infinite Impermanence, work on some other things. But yeah, it's gonna be very different to what it looks like right now, a lot more competitive. And I'm looking forward to it. But I'm gonna miss the easy Sork builds, boards, but it's okay. It's just how it is. Anyway, I'm out of it. Hope you enjoyed. And this list actually works with the the new band list, so don't dislike it like you did with my hero build. I just wanted to upload that hero build because it was, in my opinion, the strongest heroes have been for a while, with Gumbler, Natbeast, and Mally. And I uploaded it before the band list, so you can't be mad. Anyway, I'm out of it. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.